Once upon a time there was a little fairy named Elena who lived in a magical, far-off realm. Everyone in the country knew about Elena because she could grant wishes to anyone who caught her in the full moon's light. Elena had a secret, though. She had always yearned to discover the huge and uncharted world outside of her tiny patch of forest. Elena once overheard a party of travelers discussing a fantastical region known as Laudella as she was making wishes come true for the woodland creatures. They described its pristine lakes, mighty mountains, and enchanted creatures that lived there. Elena was aware that she had to visit this location. She then prepared a tiny bag with a few necessities and left for an unknown destination. Over mountains, rivers, forests, and deserts, she flew for days. Finally, she caught sight of a dim light in the distance. She could see it emanating from a massive castle that was located high on a cliff as she drew nearer. Elena flew directly towards the castle without pausing, and as she came closer, she noticed that it was being protected by a ferocious dragon. Elena, however, had a cunning plan. Her little flute, which has the ability to calm even the most violent monsters, was with her. The dragon fell asleep after hearing a few flute notes, allowing Elena to enter the castle. Elena discovered herself in the big hall of the castle, which was full of valuables and mystical artifacts. At the opposite end of the room, on a pedestal, a brilliant ball caught her eye. She realized the sphere must hold the key to discovering the mysteries of Laudella as she drew closer and noticed that it was throbbing with an otherworldly light. Elena reached out and touched the orb without thinking. As she was doing this, she felt a rush of energy run through her body, and all of a sudden, she found herself in a completely other universe. There were enormous trees that radiated an inner light, magical rivers, and indescribable creatures. Elena spent many months discovering this fantastical place, making new acquaintances, and picking up new knowledge. As time went on, she also realized how amazing her own little part of the universe was in comparison to Laudella. As a result, when Elena went back to her house, she continued to grant wishes to everyone who happened to see her under the full moon. However, she did it now with a fresh respect for the surroundings and all the beauties they carried.